Welcome back, guys. Today I want to, y'all can see what I'm doing. Y'all see this old model car? This is a Pacifica, Chrysler Pacifica, okay? The older model, not the newer minivan, okay? Yes, the Pacifica now, today's Pacifica, 2017 it came out. It's the new Dodge Grand Caravan, the Voyager, things like that, all right? They no longer make the old body style Caravan anymore. So they dubbed it, named it the Pacifica. But anyway, there between 2004 and 2008, I want to say, this was the body style Pacifica. Okay, some came with a 3.5 and some came with a 4 liter. Now, guys, what I'm doing is a starter. I don't know if any videos out there on a starter, but why not? What the hell? I'll let you see JT's version. Okay, now some people, this look intimidating, guys. If you come hover over this car, you'll look at this and go, oh my God, how am I going to get that starter out of there? Guys, let me tell you something. Okay, what was right here? The fan. It's the fan assembly. All right, so technically, once you get the fan assembly out of the way, you now have room. Okay, and the starter's right there in the front. Same way if you do engine support. We used to do motor mounts on these all the time. Now, I have already removed the 3 bolts securing the starter to the frame. So it's just a matter of finagling it out of here at this point. And by the way, this is a no start, no crank. Okay, starter is typically no crank situation. I've seen some no start starters, but yes, come on out of here. All right, now here's my old starter. I have no idea how it failed. Okay, diagnosis is pretty easy when it comes to starter, guys. Okay, you're gonna have a big low gauge, thick gauge wire going to this is going directly to the battery terminal, and this right here is where the solenoid connects. So if you diagnosing a starter for no crank, I typically grab the solenoid wire right here, put a test light right here, have somebody turn the key and see if I'm getting power supply right here. If you are getting some power supply right here, one could assume the circuit is complete. Okay, from the starter relay, from the ignition switch to the starter relay to the TIP'em. This car, where is it? Has a TIP'em on it. Yes, right there. This car is equipped with a TIP'em. And like I said, if you're getting power supply right here, your circuit is complete. Now, if you're not getting power supply here, when you have somebody turn the key, that's when you have other diagnostics to do. Okay, in this case, I had a buddy turn the key, test light. I had him do this, lit. Now, you can assume, like I say, the circuit is complete. But one thing you got to be careful with, guys, diagnosing that way, you have to make sure the battery connections are on point, guys. Okay, I'm no big fan of battery connections that's been rigged. It's not so much rigged, it's just not OEM, not original. See, look at that. That could literally fool you into thinking if you turn your key and you get a click. Yes, that could fool you. In this case, I wasn't even getting a click. Okay, but yes, you have to. In fact, guys, the electrical system, before you start diagnosis on anything, not just electrical, anything nowadays, especially with the new modern cars, all diagnostic, all road leads through the battery and its connection. Okay, so I am not saying forget it, but before you start testing starters, you have to make sure your battery is properly fully charged, and it's, you do a load test and it's able to do what it's supposed to do. And you have to, this is crucial, that the connections from the battery, the connections are on point. That is crucial, guys. You have to make sure that the connections are on point. Okay, if not, everything else, all bets are off as far as diagnosing anything else. If your battery connection is not on point, all bets are off diagnosing anything related to just anything on the car in general. Battery connection has to be on point. Okay, but in this case, I have power supply at the starter solenoid, and I tested. I mean, this year model, we had a problem with current draw, excessive current draw. All right, so through the harness. Yes, I've once replaced a complete wiring harness because I was a voltage drop. I did a voltage drop test and it would fail, and we need a whole harness. Yes, this car has put us through the ringer. Yes, as far as past diagnosis. Okay, so there's no need me filming this, guys. Starter is pretty straightforward. This is my new starter. I'm just gonna reverse the removal procedure. You probably going, JT, I didn't see the removal procedure. Guys, like I say, I refrain from calling my videos tutorial because I don't get down into the nitty gritty as far as you need a 13 millimeter to remove this. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that I'm against it. It's just I'm not set up that way. Okay, and that every calling out every little thing would irritate me, and it would mess me up. So I'd rather tell you in advance this is not technically a tutorial video, so you won't be angry at me and thumbs down the video. Oh, he didn't tell me what size nut to use to take this off. Okay, I'm under the assumption that you have a toolbox full of tools and you may grab a 12 first because it can appear to look like a 12 millimeter. You may set it down there and that's not it. You may go up one and grab a 13, then you find out that's it. But because the guy that's making the video didn't tell you this was a 13, a lot of people tend to get upset. So these are not tutorial videos. All right, now like I say, this is pretty straightforward. All right, I'm about to bolt this up, 3 bolts from the transmission. You know how you know what a starter do. Okay, the solenoid will energize. The solenoid will energize, causing this armature, I might be saying that wrong, to come out. In other words, this will engage into the flywheel, rotate the flywheel. By then, the ignition system should pick it up, catch up, spark, fuel, ignite, and your engine should eventually crank and run. That's the starter system in a nutshell. I can do an in-depth video as it relates to starting, battery, and charging system. Okay, but this is one of those quick glance videos. All right, so guys, let me put all this back together. Like I say, verify my battery connection, and I should be able to dry this out and should be done, guys. I don't want to hold you guys long, man. I know y'all have plenty to do, but like I say, this is the old model Pacifica. I don't know if anybody's still driving these. There's still a few of them out there, guys. All right, they worked it. I have one. I have a red one. Mine's down right now, but we get it up. That's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video.